Full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room, and we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with Tom Brady and the New England Patriots. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Here we go.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Drop deep, drop deep.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
From the 39, Garoppolo over the middle, and he's got Goodwin complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
One of the feature points of the end route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Here's Garoppolo to throw. And Matthews has it right side. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Garoppolo on first down. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. The end result, 21 yards. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
But that's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. 2nd and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through. It has a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a 3rd down.
Now the Georgia Southern man, this is Jerick McKinnon. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. 7 yards on the touchdown run. And the Niners have taken the early lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This one taken from the 7. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
First down, New England.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. He's at the 30. 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Philip Dorsett, 62 yards. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. Gostkowski the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 1. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Check 4, flag!
They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2.
Here we go. Ready? Go, tackle, let's go. We got this.
On 2nd and 11 now. Garoppolo, throw left side, caught by Goodwin. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Here we go.
Garoppolo in the offense with a 1st and 10, and he's completed all 7 of his passes thus far.
Here we go. 180!
51! Crunch time, defense.
Shoot!
Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I know at times today's NFL sure feels like everything's about the guy throwing the football. But when you've got a guy who can run it and move it and gain this type of yardage, you'll take him each and every time.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. It's Coleman here. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
180! You don't know no better.
3rd and short, McKinnon. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's about a 3-yard pickup there, but more importantly, they're still a few yards away here. It's now 4th down and goal.
Watch the whip. Sponge.
They're going to run. It's McKinnon. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. The run on 4th and goal from the 4 is stopped short. And the Patriots get the football back.
Down 80. Get that ball. Cover.
They begin with Michel on the ground. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
On second down, Michel. And he's only able to work this from the 8 to the 10 for a pickup of 2.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
56 to Mike. 56 is the Mike. 3 buzz.
Here's Brady. He hits White, complete. They convert on third with a gain of 22.
James White. A gain of 22 yards. And a Patriot first down.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On first down, Michel. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Wait, that. Right
there. 54 Mike.
Hey, check. We need to keep that.
On second down now, Michel. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
The tackle by Quan Alexander. A 2-yard gain on the play.
49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for third down. Brady gives to Michel. Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there.
I'll bet they thought they had picked that one up because it was a 3rd and 2 call, and they got awfully close. Now we're at 4th and inches. I wonder if they think they're feeling lucky here and maybe want to go pick it up.
Gets it to Gordon. And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. So 1st and 10 after a big mistake on 4th down with a penalty.
Hey, I-7.
On play action, now Brady. He'll buy some time right. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one. In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on third down. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Philip Dorsett as the first half is winding down. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Extra point good by Gostkowski. And that makes the score 14-7.
49ers 7.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. And San Francisco gets set to go here.
We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Screenplay, McKinnon. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Garoppolo in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's hit on his first 9 passes now in the ball game. Garoppolo looks to throw. Deep ball for Goodwin. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. This drive starts out on the ground with Michel. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground on 1st, Michel. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4. Yeah, that's what I do. Right there, 54, right there.
No, 66.
And incomplete.
This defense tried to do its part, active hands on that play, but their offense hasn't given them much to work with.
So they're not going to worry about it. On their side of the ball, all they're concerned about, can they create some scoring opportunities and help out that offense?
New England on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
On 3rd down, Michel. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
A 5-yard loss there is going to bring up 4th down.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Dorsett's got it, and he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. It's Coleman, and they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Garoppolo. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete.
Here we go.
4 yards on the pickup, and it'll be third down.
21.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
White.
From the gun on third, Garoppolo. And Matthews over the middle with a grab. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
One, Omaha.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Goodwin. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
Here we go.
They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Deron Harmon right there on the coverage.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. On second down, a run with Breida. And he takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
On third down, here's Coleman. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up the 4th down. They'll run it with Coleman, and he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. The veteran Jason McCourty up to make the tackle. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation.
Tighten up. Pull together. Begin.
Hey, one set. Check. All right, here we go. Hey, check it.
Philip Dorsett by himself. He's at the 40, past the 20, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Philip Dorsett, 83 yards. And the Patriots add on to their lead. Gostkowski with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here we go.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at the 20. And the drive starts with a handoff to Coleman. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line. Three quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. He was looking for Matthews that time, and it's third down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. To throw is Garoppolo. And Selleck here, left side. And this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down. You got the big lead defensively.
willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just let him bleed the game out that way.
Here we go.
Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Michael Bannon in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Matthews, the intended target, and it's third down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Mike Bennett able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Mike 28, echo.
Garoppolo to throw for it on fourth. And that is incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And boy, possession here.
It's lonely on top of the throne. I ain't a king of the pawn. Hop on a jet across the road. I guess the road is my home and there's so many milk. Bird in my dome and like turbulent air. I'm switching these flows. If you look at my neck, boy, I'm letting it snow. I'm sturdy as hell, it's a vessel alone. They showing me love in my city. Gangs ain't hippies. Women like Nick, you know what I'm about. I'm not. The stereotypes, they do not fit me. I'm bigger than life. Gave everyone jobs. I'm not a guard. Go hard with a squad. I'm playing my part, but I'm LeBron. Rings of the team, I feel Jackson and hard. The homie calling from a cell. A couple of homies be making it. I just want all of them dudes to the well. Not worry about taking a couple of L's. Don't sin for me, just win for me. Don't kill for me, just live for me. Keep it real for me. We eat together, leave the bill for me like. Hand on my heart, I give it all I got. Walk the walk and talk the talk. Take it higher, that's a God. Hand on my heart, no, I give it all I got. Walk the walk, talk the talk. Take it higher, that's a God. Never stopping, that's a must. Always winning, never lost. GPS, I never lost. GPS, I never lost. Who do it better than me? Yeah. Vision on 2020. Yeah. VVS, Clarity. Yeah. Determination, laser focus. Determination, laser focus. Banging on they though they taking notice. By the nighttime, it took me so long getting back to my right mind. 5 days straight, no rest, oh well. I don't need no scale. I've been on my, I don't need no help. Always getting money, rain, snow, sleet, hell. Keep it on me, cause my name ring bells. People see me and can't help themselves. See me and themselves. I wouldn't wanna be anybody else. I never used to think I'd be a magazine cover. They keep on trying to find new ways to push my buttons. I came out of the jungle where it rained and it thunder, but I bring the heat like the summer. I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Had so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I'll die by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind. I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Had so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I'll die by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind. 5 days straight, no rest, oh well.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here we go. Sliding. Check. Here we go.
On the RPO, Prescott's going to keep it himself. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. So they decline the penalty. That seems a little odd.
I'm trying to work through it and work with them to figure out why.
Well, someone's got to be confused.
That's what I think. I'm pretty sure that the bench is saying take the penalty, and somehow in the heat of the moment, they thought they were saying decline the penalty, and that's going to work against them. They should have taken it.
Wait, set. 180.
54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. I got it.
72.
A give to Michelle running right. Evades the tackler, and now some space. 16 yards right off the bat with a first down. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the two tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
All day, every day.
Easy.
On the ground is Michelle. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
The 46-yard line.
Wait, set. 380.
Mike spot 4. Let's get the ball.
Hey, goal 66.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
You don't want no problems with me.
I'm not sure that you'd call it a trick play, but they definitely showed some imagination there. I wouldn't be surprised if they want to come back and show this play a few more times before this one is over.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Wait, set. 29. Alpha.
54 Mike. You don't want none. You don't get it. Pick up the ball.
380. Hey.
Throwing is Brady on third down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down. How about this for an opening drive decision? You got 4th and short, just outside of field goal range in all likelihood. What do you do?
I'm going for it. I've got to go get it right now. I want to establish a tone. It's early in the game. I want to let my offense know that I believe in them. And you know something else? I let my defense know I believe in them also by taking that gamble. If we don't get it, it's okay. You guys will cover for me.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And this is caught. Demaryius Thomas. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th.
Every play is supposed to get a player's best effort. But on 4th down, that really increases the stakes, doesn't it? What about that catch?
Heck of an effort, picking up the first.
And now that team has to be motivated going forward. They just saw a great effort there. They want to make sure it pays off.
20 yards on both of those plays back-to-back there. They are moving now. It's another 1st down. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And they've got to be thrilled to have this game still at 0-0 after the interception thrown on the very first play of the game.
They certainly do. And what I enjoyed was watching him on the sidelines because as the defense came off, he was there to congratulate them and really say thanks because he threw the interception. It didn't turn into any points.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Following the interception, here's Prescott. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. Cooper was the intended target.
Intercepted. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
How about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. He's got his man. That's Josh Gordon. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. Throw over the middle, secured by Gordon. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the 1st quarter. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And he took that in one-handed. What a grab. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They're becoming a little more ho-hum right there.
Yeah, they really are, and I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
And the 13-year man puts it through
And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. Been a bit of a dogfight thus far into the second quarter now, and we do have our first points, a field goal.
Yeah, a lot of people say, wow, first action on the scoreboard, about time. To me, the action's been right there on the field, trying to figure out who could gain an advantage, gain some field position, finally get points on the board. I'm loving this kind of game.
It feels like kickers might play a big role in this one.
Yes, make sure you give them the respect they deserve. They could cost you a game or win you one.
That's fielded in the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
He's going to go for a bit. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Cowboys! Amari Cooper, 75 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And after the field goal last time, see what they can get here. At least they got points out. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Brady. Left side, it's Dorsett. And the ball is knocked out. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. And able to find Dorsett. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. And that'll get him the first down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant.
Wait, set. 29. Alpha.
54 Mike.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We take a win. Alabama.
Brady now on first down. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
It's a gain of 20. That's another Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10.
Check the out. Check the out. Check the out.
Again, it's Brady. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
All right, need you to check my eyes here. This entire unit defensively, I think, has looked really strong in the first half, especially in the secondary. They've been cohesive, fast to the football. We just saw another example arriving there to help knock that one away.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on second and 10.
Watch the curl. Watch the curl.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Gordon. The reception good for 7. It's third down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Michelle. And some room to roam now. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. This will be caught at about the 6. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Wait, set, 53!
54, Mike. Rabbit. SOS.
Dorsett making the catch. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line.
So many play callers in the red zone worry about the negative effects of a play that they're about to call. For this guy, all he's worried about is gaining yardage and putting the ball in the hands of his playmakers.
Mike's 54.
Now Brady. Blitz coming, and down he goes. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. And Gostkowski's kick is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out onto the field. And you're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half.
And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go.
44, Mike, 44. Here we go.
Hey, 47.
44 is the Mike. 44 is the Mike. Let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
26.
Prescott now. He's going to air one out. And that one falls incomplete. A 50-50 ball. A little dangerous. Could have been picked. Now it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Kill. 47. Sweat. Hey. 46.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Dancing to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with fourth down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. So the Cowboys will punt it on fourth down, as on is the veteran Chris Jones to kick it away. Back deep is Philip Dorsett. This will be field. Now a hit and a loose football. That's picked up by the Cowboys, and he brings it back. Can you believe it? An offensive disaster on the final play of the first half.
Just had to hold on to the ball.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. So and just like that, on we head to half number 2. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10, and he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 at their own 26. They start the second half with Michel on the ground. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Wait, 20. Goal 50.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D. Hey, one set.
No, 60.
On 2nd down and 4. Brady, and it's hauled in by Ben Watson. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't
all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Philip Dorsett, 45 yards. And the Patriots move back within a couple of the lead. Now whistles and a timeout signaled here by the offense. And that's their first of this second half. So now Brady and the Patriots going for 2. They'll run for it with Michel. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line.
They made the decision to go for 2. They didn't get it. They remained down by 2 points. Should they have kicked it there?
Third quarter, I'm okay with it. Maybe first or second, you don't? I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, again, I keep coming back to I don't like to chase a lot of points.
Yeah.
But I also don't know what kicking an extra point being down 1 does for me.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll start the drive with Elliott. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right, he's pretty much been completely neutralized. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. Looking deep downfield. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down. It's been a struggle for him accruing yards in this game passing the football. So there he said, hey, I'm going to try to chuck it deep, but another incompletion.
Has to be a little bit frustrating because of what you just described. It's been a struggle for him here in the second half, hoping for one big shot to get him out of the doldrums.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Flushed out right. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Deron Harmon. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Wait, set. Ready?
Mike 54.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together. Ozzy.
They'll try to get this offense going with Michel. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But, boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 34.
Check 50, check 50. 47.
44 is the mic. 44 is the mic. Good shot.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Going for the deep ball. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. The man with over 1,000 catches, Jason Witten, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go, defense.
Here we go, 47.
44 is the mic. 44 is the mic. Check, check.
Hey, kill.
44, mic.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Trying to lay one up deep. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion.
And 10 yards to go.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Lawrence Guy in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. To throw is Prescott. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position.
Wait, set. 29. Alpha.
54. Mike, 54.
Let's go, G.
72.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Michelle. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Back now in Foxborough. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4.
Wait, set.
Mike, 54.
3 bucks.
Hey, hold 66.
On 1st down, Michelle. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Byron Jones in there to make the tackle. On the toss, here's Michelle. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
He's brought down back at the 16-yard line.
New England on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there, and that's exactly what happened on that play.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Now Prescott. On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. A first down carry by Elliott. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Prescott. Flush to his right. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Now a carry for the big fellow. This is Jameis Olawale. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And there's the pickup you want on first down. All offenses say, you get me 4 on first down, we'll take it. How about if you get 5? They'll really be happy.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Buying time to his left. And the throw there going to be incomplete. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. Now Prescott on 4th down. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Yeah, they're going to try to eat some clock with Michelle. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. New England on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. Blitz coming now for Brady. And that is incomplete. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it. When you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
Now Prescott. Over the middle, Cooper with it. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big first down to get away from the end zone. To the right side, he's got Cooper. It's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
At this stage, you've got to hustle, got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
He'll look to throw. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. One last shot now for Prescott. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Well, we saw a close game that kept us on the edge of our seats down to that final whistle. And right before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation mark there, getting the sack to end it.
I love how you phrased it because we were waiting to see what would happen. Obviously, we thought something would happen downfield. Instead, it happens in the offensive backfield, and that's your ball game.